Hello everybody, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek, Kirby Star Allies. We're trying to speed through this thing and complete it. Because I'm just done with it. I just want the game to be over now. I've had it. I got sucked into a pot! What is with the chef? I really hate him. He's just kind of annoying me.
Let's see.
But he is healing me, so like...
After the awkward encounter, I went to, oh, by the way, outside, it was fucking freezing. And by freezing, I mean, I think it was actually, like, the temperatures were actually
believe
freezing.
me, I know. Sunday, I was freezing myself to fucking death, man.
I was freezing my thighs and butt and back off.
Yeah, I was freezing.
Those were all open.
I had 2 sweatshirts on and gloves, and I nearly froze to death. I also had to get trained by someone who's, like, I knew more about on this stuff, because my boss refuses to make me a trainers because he doesn't like me. So like, I really like, and she's like, does this offend you, Zinker? I'm like, I have to say it's not your fault, but I'm really offended by this situation as it's presented right now. So like, we were freezing to death out there training on the freaking monkey motion shit that I don't even like. So
Simple having day.
Yeah. So that was fun. And by fun I mean it was I was freezing to death. Then I had to go back out there and wait because it was batting cages, even though there was no one there. Then I had to do go-karts, which is also awful, but I got to spend time in the shed, or the maintenance shed, so I wouldn't freeze to death. So that was okay. That was as okay as it's gonna get. Did I get inside the pot?
I was inside for most of it, but it was really cold. I was getting cold backstage Saturday and Sunday morning, although that may have also been from being sick. And then every time I went outside, it was just freezing because the wind was horrible.
Holy shit, dude! I wanted to die. And what was it? This was Sunday, right? Was Saturday warm for you, or was it still cold?
It was Saturday and Sunday. It was both. Sunday was a little bit better than Saturday. It wasn't too bad on Sunday, but it was like
Saturday for us.
Saturday was
summer.
Saturday was like mid 30s for us and windy.
I was
a little rainy too.
I was in a hoodie Saturday because I didn't have my staff shirt. Because I thought it'd be cold, and I was fucking burning to death. And I looked at like my supervisor. I'm like, "What happened to spring? When do we get spring?" And then it was, and then she's like, "Yeah, and it's supposed to be like freaking cold tomorrow." Well, she didn't say frickin'. She doesn't say the word frickin'. But I'm like, but she was like, and it's supposed to be freaking cold tomorrow. I'm like, what? And it's like, yeah, it's gonna be winter again. I'm like, what? So, yeah, literally the say what. Look, and let me tell you, Connecticut's fucked up with its weather, man. I just want it to be spring. Spring is the only season I like, and I'm like okay with fall, and then all the other seasons can eat ass, and not like clean ass, like dirty, shitty ass. Because God knows that's what they deserve. I have 91 lives. I'm not gonna die. Also, I didn't realize that we were this, Alright, well, we're approaching the final boss here. We're getting there. We're getting there. The Divine Terminus. Alright. Stop. Let me go. I want to go kill him. I want to go kill these guys and teach them that it's not okay.
What's not?
Yes.
Well, alright.
Come on. Marks, you better stay alive too, buddy, because like I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for like you to die here. So all these boxes can like fucking crush your guys, and it's fucking annoying as shit.
Ow.
Yeah. Because they move in like erratic motions, and you know your guys are fucking stupid as shit. They're as stupid as they can actually fucking be. Can I get in there? Thank you. So it's a very annoying and deadly stage that I just kind of flew on by because like I can do that. Also, I think like 3 of them are about to fall off. Yep.
Yeah, so it was fucking cold. That was another problem. Like, I think this Torcon felt really like empty, and that was just because I think everybody was inside. Because there was at no point did I ever want to be outside.
What the fuck did I just say, bro? He just died. He just fucking died. He gave up. Mark, you're supposed to stay with me to the very fucking end, and you died. Why would you do that?
Oh.
Just with him.
So, what else happened? Oh, yeah. So, I was gonna go to like a panel around at 4, a friend of mine was running. It was a Fire Emblem Heroes one. He's gonna be like, "Here's tips and shit for Fire Emblem Heroes." And I was gonna go to laugh at it because I know he's not that great at it. That wasn't actually gonna laugh at it. I was genuinely curious what he was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I have a feeling that I probably would have had much better input than he did. But I ended up not going because someone messaged me and was like, "Hey, I left something in the auditorium. Can I when can I can you possibly get me in there so I can go get it?" And I was like,
I am gonna exit the stage. I'm gonna go get Marks.
Guess I gotta do that. And I was like, I looked at the schedule for Ingle where we perform, and I was like, all right, so there's people currently in there. They're gonna be there until 4, which is when the panel I wanted to be at started. I was like, can you be there at 4 and I'll go and get in there so you can get get you in there so you can get your thing. And it was I think it was their wallet. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, did I just
no, they never responded. Oh, fuck. Did I break my headphones again?
I don't think so.
Okay,
better not have, because we kind of.
What do you mean you don't think so?
That might be my best response, one of my best responses ever. I don't think so. Oh, I got gooey. Okay, that's fine. We're probably gonna go long in this episode because I'm gonna take the time to rush through greens, just so I can get a full cast of actually useful dream character. Well, too, Gooey and whomever should be good. Gooey and what's his name? Rick Cheney? Whatever. I'll figure it out. Before? I don't know.
Oh, I had to get this person in. Yeah, so around 4, so I just sat in the SAU for a while. So I was waiting till 4. And it got to be around 4, and they hadn't messaged me. I was like, hey, do you need me to still get you in there? And they're or do you because they hadn't responded yet to me saying are you available at 4? And they're like, oh no, I gotta figure it out. It's fine. And I was like, well, you could have told me.
Yeah.
Before I came back I walked from a different building back to this one. And at that point I was like, well, I'm not gonna go back over there to go see this panel because I don't care that much.
Aw.
And it's cold out.
That poor panel.
Yeah, they probably suffered heavily.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be part of it. I don't know why I wasn't supposed to be part of it, but I should have. But I wasn't asked, so I did.
I wasn't asked, so I wasn't part of it.
Well, I know the person who was running, and he just never asked me to be part of it. Which, if he had, then I would have done it. Probably given him some good input. He knows I know a lot about heroes. I think that being said, I think he also has the idea that he also knows a lot or more, which annoys me slightly because first off, I'm pretty sure he started with Fates. Second off,
yeah, but Derek, I know a lot about Fire Emblem. Probably not more than you, but I know a lot about it just simply by looking stuff up. There was a character I knew that you didn't fucking know.
That's because you just looked up a character.
Yeah.
I could do that too. I can look up characters I don't know. That's easy. There's 782 characters. I don't remember.
I don't know.
They're in the Choose Your Legends poll that they did, which was just any character ever. Some of which were literally just bosses that appeared in a single chapter that had little to no significance to the story.
Right.
Who got a couple votes. Come
on, Gooey.
There's a lot of characters throughout there. I don't fucking know. I haven't played all the games. I haven't played most of the Japanese only ones. And that's just because I haven't gotten around to it. Also, frankly, a lot of them are actually just kind of shitty.
What, the Fire Emblem games?
The first couple are very repetitive because there's not a lot to them.
I see.
A lot of hardcore fans, I like to be no, it's fucking great. It was the best stuff ever because it's early games. And
nah.
Stop lying to yourself.
Stop lying to yourself. It's like Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah. No, those are really bad.
Yeah, those are awful.
They're cool. They're cool. I like the challenge, but also they're pretty fucking awful. There's not a lot to them.
I think somebody pointed out that was when going back to the Fire Red and Leaf Green remasters, that the map just horrifically sucked because it was so plain and boring because it was from Pokemon Red and Blue and Green and whatever. That was a weekend. Well, not a week, but it was the first entry of the series, so they're just finding their way, so it doesn't look all that pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard to make it pretty in a more modern context, given that.
Anyways, so until like 5, I think it was until like
actually get fucking marks. I said I was gonna get
until
marks.
Like 6:30. I just laid on the floor in the SAU.
You just laid on the floor?
I literally laid on the floor for about 3 hours.
For about 3 hours.
Yeah.
In the SEU.
At one point I got up and went to my car to get my shoes.
At that time of day, in that part of the country, localized entirely in the whatever it's called.
Yes, if you walked in that hall, you could have seen me laying on the floor.
Wow. You just gave up on. I just give up. If you want to kill me.
I was really tired. Okay.
Understandable.
Zinker, my plan was
literally.
Okay, if it wasn't like as crowded as it was in like the lobby, like the lobby area at the top of the SAU, like by the reading room outside Bamboo, probably. I was kind of outside Bamboo, but like there's like a lobby there. If it wasn't so crowded in that lobby, I would have literally just collapsed face first on the floor and just like I would have laid there in the middle of everybody and been like, I don't care what happens, I'm laying here.
I don't care what happens, I'm laying here.
Like,
yeah.
I don't care if someone just like comes over and just like sets a chair on top of me and just sits there. I'm just like, this is fine. I don't want to
chair
move.
On top of me.
Or just like, I don't know, like
hoping like me to get the face in there, huh, Derek?
Starts to like, well, no, that's why. No, I want the chair first. I'm not ridiculous.
You're not ridiculous? How is that not ridiculous? What's wrong, Derek? What's wrong with a little face sitting? It's all I wanted to happen in that freaking whatever it was called.
I didn't care. I didn't care what happened to me. I was laying there.
Yeah.
So I didn't care if some furries came by. I was laying there.
Alright, so I got Rick and Kine and Koo. Hopefully they won't die.
You didn't hear that good.
What'd you say?
I said I didn't care if some furries came by. I was laying there.
I didn't care if some furries came by. I was laying there. Yeah. Can you exit the stage, please? Okay. So, I extended this episode by like 3 extra minutes, and I'm probably gonna do it more because I don't want the next episode to. Because the next episode I want to be the finale, but like there's gonna be a lot of shit to do in this episode, so like.
But then.
But I got the full cast. I got the full.
Shit! Is it close to next time? Is that what you just said?
No, we got another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Feel free to even. We're probably gonna go long in this episode because we got a lot of shit to do in these next 5 minutes. I don't think we'll get through it in 5 minutes. So, feel free to start a very long story. Go ahead. We're at 2 episodes left of this series. Basically, what I'm saying.
So sure. So the next thing I did was I went to a panel that Callum and someone else are running. The last 2 Snowfests and Torcons, they've run one of these. They basically run a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shitpost panel.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shitpost panel.
Oh, I don't have the thing with me. I can't look at it. I would have gone and found exactly what it was. It was like 2 guys who can't pronounce something that was in like the title of something. Describe JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
2 guys who can't pronounce it. Oh yeah, you sent me that. That was like something with like some salsa.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, I put that in the troop member group. You may have seen it in there. I took pictures throughout it.
Oh, that might have been where I saw it.
I posted like just like a dump of all the photos I took, and I also put went and found one the last one that I took was of Callum. He had like his hand. He had like a really funny like just like face for it. Right? It was almost like the guy with the towel on it, the sweating guy with a towel on his head.
Gotcha.
I posted in the member group and I was just like, caption this, and people started captioning. Except for the one person that all of us don't like that put something in that made everybody cringe.
We talked about made everyone cringe.
We talked about it in the Ebor chat as soon as it happened.
What was it? Was it something?
It was like something like when people see me in like a Kaijo swimsuit cosplay or something. And it was the guy that no one likes. Because he's really like, even I wouldn't say that about me.
A Kaijo swimsuit.
It's like he's really.
What did he say? What did he say about him in the Kaijo swimsuit? I'm trying to understand this.
He was captioning the image.
Oh.
It's like the guy. The image is essentially the guy with the towel over his head sweating, or to be more clear, like the Metagross with the towel over his head sweating.
Like the Metagross towel.
I love that image.
Yeah, it sounds all right. Jeez, what ability should I have? Probably Artist Guy, because Artist Guy will let me. I can give myself food to live. Okay.
It was really cringy because a lot of us because most of us do not like that cosplay because it's very
his Kaijo one.
It's just a swimsuit.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. One of those low effort cosplays. Dude, like me, when my first cosplay was me wielding a Keyblade and a squid hat. Why is this my cosplay? Is this all I got, guys? I'm sorry.
It's also just like whenever he does like a crossplay or something like that, he puts in minimal effort and it always ends up looking really bad, which is part of why if you're gonna do something like that, you have to go hard on it to make it look good. Otherwise, it's just gonna make people feel awkward the entire time.
So,
but he also relishes in the fact. I think he also relishes in the fact that it does make people feel awkward.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean.
He also just has like zero shame and claims that shame is just something that holds people back. To which it's not.
He's not wrong.
to an extent that's true, but it also is what binds society together. It's what allows societies to function.
Yeah. What was it? So I want to talk about this girl right here. So I've learned that the community has dubbed this girl as Thot, and which is why I really wanted to get to her in this episode, because like I am all for naming her Thot. So like,
yeah, I wish that were me.
Yeah, it might be. Dude, Thot for Smash. I don't know. I know everyone wants Bandana Waddle Dee for like Smash though, from Kirby. I wouldn't mind Thot for as a Kirby character though. So like, yeah, it's a Kirby character. That's correct. Yeah. Oh, shut up, timer. We have to beat Thot first. So yeah.
It does remind me. There's a point when I was like leaving the I think it was on Sunday when I was leaving the chess show.
Ow! This freaking die just brought me so far, and I wouldn't really start like a big story because like we're about to finish this episode once she dies. All right, next time on Speletons. Bye bye.
Oh.